being healthy and successful. So before we start, I'd like to talk a little bit about myself. My name is Lisa Teo. I was previously trained as a lawyer, but now I'm a full-time artist and also a certified art therapist. So being in the corporate field as a lawyer last time, I'm very well aware of like work stress. For example, like tight deadlines, heavy workload, demanding boss, managing client expectations, leading your staff, training your juniors. These are all like work-related stress that I'm well aware of. Later in life, I was a lawyer for about 5 years, working in law firms as well as also the legal department of OCBC Bank. And subsequently, I had the privilege, I would say, of fulfilling my childhood dream to become a full-time artist. Yeah. So I actually create paintings for sale and exhibition. And as an artist, I use art a lot, obviously. So I find it very therapeutic for me. Art helps us to calm our nervous system, to be creative. So that helps in problem solving. That also helps to make us relax and be healthy. Yeah. And naturally, finding it being very therapeutic, I got certified as an art therapist. It's actually a guided drawing methodology, which I will go through you today, which I'll train you on today, which has really helped me get through COVID, get through family issues, things like that. Okay, so the learning objective of the course today is that after this course, you should be able to manage your stress and improve your work performance as well as relationships with others. Yeah, as you know, when you're stressed, you have difficulty maybe thinking straight, cluttered thoughts, maybe difficulty making decisions properly, and also when we're stressed, we tend to get snappy, and to react negatively to others. So managing our stress will help us to maintain good relationships with others. So the learning outcomes, at the end of this course, you should be able to apply a stress relief technique that's called guided drawing, and we're going to do that in the first half of this course, so in 1.5 hours. And then we're going to take a lunch break, and after lunch, I'm going to teach you how to develop a stress relief action plan. Yeah, so we're going to look at our individual work as well as personal stress, and we're going to work through developing action plan for each of your stress. And we're going to use the stress management table for that. Okay, so the course overview. Firstly, I'm going to talk a little bit about stress. So stress, there's two types of stress. I'm going to go through the good stress as well as the bad stress. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about impact of stress on workplace, employees, youth. And then I will talk a little bit about why art therapy, how does art therapy help in managing stress. And then I'm going to share with you all the guided drawing methodology. And then after lunch, we're going to do stress management table, and then we're going to end the course. So before we start, I'd like to find out a little bit more about all of you. Maybe you can give a very brief intro of your name, perhaps a little bit of like what stress you're going through and what you're expecting from this course. Perhaps you can start. Oh, okay.
Okay, hi guys, I'm Marie. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so literally 24 hours stress, I'd say. 365 days because I live in my in-laws as well, so it's managing not only the kids but also elders per se. Pretty much I was working before, so I don't have work stress now per se, that's good. But yes, the stress factor per se. So it's just learning how to manage that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Marie.
Hi, my name is Hanu. I'm a single mom of 2 kids. I work full time. I've been working in the same company for about 14 years doing partnerships. I do have stress, especially managing the new generation, because when they come into a job, they don't really stay and they are know-it-all. They've got a different way of thinking. So I think it's also trying to manage myself in knowing how to manage them as well. So I have to manage my stress. And having 2 kids at home, and I've got a special child as well who's autistic, your level of stress goes to a different level in your home as well. I feel like I get stressed at home more than at work. So it's just trying to juggle all of it and be calm, because if I'm stressed, my stress goes to my kids as well. They can feel it. It's the aura that goes to them, right? So it's trying to juggle everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anu. This will be very relevant to you.
Yes.
And
Yeah, hi, I'm Cedric. I used to work in finance, which is quite stressful, and now I'm semi-retired for about a year now. The reason is that, yes, because of the stress for last 20 years, I decided to take some time off. And now, obviously, yes, stress at work is no longer there, but then, as in life, there are other stress elements as well. Parents are very old now, and mom is, having some health issues, dementia. So, yeah, as a son, you would also, I would feel stressed in trying to manage.
It's a lot of stress.
Yeah. And when you find yourself unable to do things to elevate your life, then that gets you. So yeah, I'm here to try to then see how to manage stress better.
Thank you, Cedric.
Hi everyone, my name is Ken. I'm in the e-commerce business platform. I'm a corporate speaker and also trainer for that business. I love what Anu shared is self-management. You know how you can manage your own stress level. You can manage others, right? I have 2 kids myself, 6 years old and 2.5. Those are stress. Every time we enjoy. But when I say my generation, I'm 34. We are called a sandwich generation. We have parents above us and we have kids after us. And you see there's a beauty salon beneath us. That's my wife's business. And I work with my mom in our e-commerce business. So basically I have the 2 most important women in my business related, so different stress level. So it's very important for me to learn from today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So I just listed some of what I've shared today, so we can agree that all of us face stress. Yeah. So, but people always talk about I'm stressed, but there's actually good stress. Yeah, perhaps you can share what good stress is.
So at work, I get stressed quite a bit because there's a lot of things that comes to it. Because I've also got a changeover of management. But I think it's also a good stress because it sort of strives me to do better.
Yes.
And I look at things differently and I'm driven. And I think it's really good stress in that sense because it keeps you going, right?
Yeah.
And
that's right.
that helps me quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So stress is not necessarily bad. When we can cope with it, let's say the deadline is reasonable, the workload is reasonable, we can cope with it. So that's a good stress and it helps us to propel us further. Yeah. So it can be positive. But chronic stress, this is what we need to watch out for. Chronic stress is when we can no longer cope. Yeah. So some symptoms would be, for example, like fatigue, loss of appetite, thinking is unfocused, insomnia, aches and pains, and start to avoid family and friends, or increasing use of substance to try and stop the pain, or you feel stuck, unable to get it. So according to the Yale School of Medicine, if you have 3 or 5 of these symptoms more than a few weeks, this is chronic stress and you really need to manage it before physical symptoms start to appear. And these are some of the physical issues that chronic stress is leading to, also according to the Yale School of Medicine: depression, heart disease, obesity, addiction, cancer. So impact of stress in the workplace. So some of you are not working, but some are working, so it is quite relevant to the company. We want to make sure that employees are happy because 70 million working days are lost every year due to ill health caused by stress, and then in Malaysia, 51% of employees suffer from work-related stress. And mental health scenarios among Malaysian youth, this is quite distressing statistic as well. 1 in 10 youth tend to have committed suicide plans or thoughts, and at least 6 in 10 people experience some sort of stress symptoms. So reducing employee stress helps to increase your work performance as well as productivity, and also employees won't fall ill as often, so there will be less turnover and more lower absenteeism and greater employee satisfaction. So why art therapy? So art therapy helps to release stress. So according to the National Cancer Institute, and they wouldn't do such a research if they don't feel that art helps. So what they found is that 71% of people experience reduction in anxiety from doing creative art therapy. And also, these are testimonials from my previous participants. Simple drawings helping to elevate your mood, take out the stress, and understanding colleagues better, as well as releasing stress in a creative way. As you said, you don't want to bring your stress home and then have an impact on family members. So it helps to actually release stress in a creative way so that you don't put it on others. Okay, so now we're getting to the guided drawing. So guided drawing is actually, the founder is actually Pernilla Albrecht. She's actually the founder of the Institute of Sensory Motor Art Therapy in Australia. This is where I got my certification from. And this technique was developed by her after 30 years of experience in art and healing. She's also a professional artist like me, as well as an art therapist. So the steps, the 4 steps in guided drawing. So I will go through with you one by one. I'll just share with you all. So what we're going to do first is deep breathing. So the deep breathing exercise is to get us in a state of relaxation. So I'll guide you on this. And once we're in relaxation mode, what we're going to do is I get you to close your eyes and do a body scan from top to toe of any aches or pains or tension that you feel in any parts of your body. And then you use the crayons that is in front of you to make marks on the paper that's provided. This is called body scan. It's also to get in tune with your body. And then the third step, we're going to do like a self-massage. I'm sure you have been to for a massage before. Yeah, so now we're going to do a massage with the crayons. Yeah, I'm going to get you all to imagine all those aches that you found in your body, and use the crayons, and you can simulate like massage movements, anything that you feel can help you to feel better. In the last step, I'm going to guide you all on 6 different things on guided drawing. So guided drawing looks like this, where all the participants are closing their eyes, and it's drawn with both hands in a repetitive manner. So the purpose of this is to remove your distraction from your vision so that we can get to a deeper level. So the focus is not on how well you're drawing, so don't worry about, oh, am I? Yeah. So the great thing about this therapy is don't worry about, oh, is my drawing really ugly? The focus is actually on internal transformation. So the focus is how the movement is helping you to feel differently within. So everyone will have a different experience, even though you're using the same shapes. Yeah. And then after you draw, when you draw, you close your eyes, and then when you're ready, you can open your eyes, and now get you to write some keywords of how you feel. Just simple, like 1 or 2 keywords, what you feel as you're drawing the shapes. So these are the 6 shapes. We're going to go through one by one later. I'll share with you all. And each shape yields a different result. It's for a different purpose. Some are to calm the nervous system, some are to release anger, some are to create a stronger personal boundary, improve your self-confidence. Yeah. Okay, let's begin. Okay, before we begin, do you all have any questions you would like to ask? But feel free to ask questions as we go along.
I'm excited about it.
Excited, okay.
a lot of laughter.
Okay, alright. I'm going to show you before we start. Before we start, I'm going to show you how to do the different shapes so that we can continue. I'll just get this. So, for example, the first shape, when it's infinity, so everything drawn is with the eyes closed. So you have to close your eyes, and the movement is you hold the two crayons together, and you draw like a large, infinity on the paper. Yeah, yes, that's correct. Yeah, I'll just demo here. So make sure your eyes are closed when you do this, and
Okay.
yeah. So I'll demo here. Here we are. You can see my eyes closed. Everyone okay? Okay, so you close your eyes. You can start anywhere. You can start in the center and then you make movements. Like that. Yeah, and keep going in a repetitive manner and focus on how you feel. Yeah, and sorry?
And breathe.
Yes, and keep breathing.
So does that mean you choose the shapes that you want to draw, or like?
I will guide you. I will guide you one by one at a time.
Yeah, we've got a few sheets.
Yes. Yes. Would anyone like to try this so that you understand how it's done? Would you like to have a go?
You go.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, just grab two colors so that you can see the.
Do I have to use two hands?
Yes.
Why?
Two hands. Okay, two hands, you're using both sides of the brain. You know, right side is linked to left, right? Left side, yeah. So you use both sides. Yeah. So close your eyes.
The infinity.
Yeah. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pro is self is.
Eyes closed like this.
Yeah, perfect. That's right. Okay.
Wow.
Very balanced.
So as you're drawing, you can vary the size and you can vary the speed. So whichever one, and take note of how it makes you feel. If fast makes you feel good, you continue with fast. If bigger makes you feel more freedom or happy, then you continue with big. Yeah. Okay. And then the next shape is T shape. So T shape, you start from the bottom of the paper, and then you go up, you make a sharp corner, and then you flip. So you don't stall like that. Yeah, what you do is you do a very strong flip. Yeah. And try not to do like a rounded shape like this also. It's like a very strong, decisive T shape.
And repeat that as
Yeah,
well.
and keep repeating, and take note how you do it.
Release my energy.
Okay? Would anyone like to try? Ken? Yeah, any colors. I just want to make sure you have a understanding of the shapes that you're going to see. Yeah, eyes closed. Yeah. And flip at the end. So, yeah, release at the end. Yeah. Release. Yes, that's right. Okay, yes. Thank you, Ken. So the third shape is boxing. So you simulate like you're boxing. So this one you can take like a longer one. You can hold it like this. You can also hold like boxing. So you go like this. Yeah, anyone does boxing classes here? Okay, so we'll give you the demo. Yeah, so boxing like that. You can hold it 3 ways, like this, or like this. Or if you have open crayons that's been open, you can also do it flat. Yeah.
So one on another.
Yes, would you like to try? And remember always when you're drawing, eyes closed.
So don't box it down, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry,
Don't tear the page.
one by one.
Oh,
Yeah, right to that. Yes, and also flick at the end. Yeah. Got it? Yes, correct. Yeah. So again, make sure you flick at the end and not go, stop like this. Because this is a very releasing kind of a shape, so you want to release. Yeah, so you don't stop, means you're still holding back whatever is inside. So that's thanks Marie. And rectangle, you do a huge rectangle starting from a corner, then you go up, like that. Rectangle. Okay, and also make sure the corners are sharp. Are you able to see that?
Take hand.
And then big U is like a big smiley. Big smiley. So big smiley goes from here, go like this, and then back. This, and then back. Okay? And the circle. There are 4 ways to do it. Either clockwise, anti-clockwise, or 2 hands, 2 circles. So this is a big circle, anti-clockwise, or 2 circles, or like this. Yeah. But don't worry, I'll guide you all again later. Yeah. And I will come around to check how you are drawing. Okay. Alright. So, is everyone ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay, so the first step. Deep breathing. Okay, so I'll get you all to sit with your legs comfortably, flat. Yeah, make sure you place your feet on the ground. So at all times, try to sit in a comfortable position where you can move your body. So the whole point of this is to be really relaxed. You can move your whole upper trunk. Some people even stand up to do it. You can try that if it's comfortable for you. My participants standing up as well. So I'm going to guide you all on some deep breathing exercises. So you can close your eyes. A little bit. So I'll get you all to breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And continue to take a few more deep breaths. Feel yourself seated grounded in the chair. Your feet planted firmly on the ground. And when you feel relaxed, you can open your eyes and choose 2 crayons. Any 2 crayons. And we're going to continue with step 2, which is the body scan. So Haziq, I believe you were up just now? Yeah. So body scan, you're going to close your eyes. If you need, you take a few more deep breaths. And we're going to scan, as you're closing your eyes, scan from your top of your head through all your body organs, down, 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 all the way to your feet. And report on the, make some marks. It can be any marks, because I'm not going to assess what you draw. Make little marks. For example, if you have a headache, you just make, oh, I have a headache today, or my shoulder is tense, or you keep going down, or my heart feels painful, heavy, or I feel sadness. It can be emotions, it can be anything negative that you feel from top to bottom. Just make little marks to record that on the paper in front of you. Any questions? Okay, alright. So we'll do one scan. Whenever you're ready, make sure your feet is planted. Yeah, you can do a few deep breathing exercises, and we can start with the body scan. few words of what you found. Anyone like to do some share? Perhaps Marie?
I've been a bit under the weather. Perhaps that's like causing the tiredness. A little bit sad with whatever's going on, listening in on other people's problems per se, so a little bit affected by whatever they're sharing.
It's okay. How about Anu?
Trouble,
Trouble.
no trouble,
Okay.
mind-wise. But yet I'm also happy.
Okay.
At this point, I feel more relaxed.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Away from family or work.
Yes. And why I'm also relaxed and happy is because I'm also meeting my best friend. And we had a session in the morning which she took some stress off me.
Oh, that's great.
So, this helped. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How about Cedric?
Due to lack of proper rest for the last few days, feeling a bit tired.
Okay.
And also, the mind is a bit cluttered because really anxious, preparing mindset for tomorrow's big meeting that
I
I'm
see.
gonna have.
Okay.
I'm a bit tired, like
Okay.
physically tired.
Three times.
Not a bit, a lot of physical tiredness.
Okay.
So hence, like it affects the mood not to be so too enthusiastic. So mine is more towards wanting to sleep and rest.
Okay. Okay. And yourself? A very cute drawing. Looks like you.
Just feel a bit heavy on my shoulder.
Okay.
When great power or great responsibility come, great
Mm.
responsibility, so things are piling up.
Okay.
But because it's what I desire to achieve,
Okay.
so maybe a getaway, a vacation would be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're feeling the heavy burden.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it, just that maybe physically
Mm.
it's just on the shoulder.
So it's still
It's
stress.
Yeah, good stress.
Okay, thanks, Aaron. Okay, now we're going to do the third step, which is a self-massage. So this is where, based on what you found, do any free flow movement, simulating like a massage, to help to relieve what you have found. So this is the third step. So again, you can close your eyes and do some deep breathing, and you can begin. Yeah. So there's no right or wrong answer. You can simulate anything. You can
Crayons or
Yes,
others?
with the crayons. With the crayons. Yeah. So you can use it flat or you can use it like a. Yeah. So before you start, it will be good to do some breathing exercise again. Get yourself in a good state of mind. And just go free flow with any massage movements. And always take note of how the movements are making you feel. What are the changes that are happening as you do that? Actually sit comfortably with your feet planted firmly on the ground. You can move the upper body. You move, sway your shoulder from left, sway your body from left to right, front to back. When you're done, you can open your eyes. How was it? Very relaxing? Relaxing? Okay, that's great. Maybe 3 keywords? Anything else? Oh, 3 keywords.
I guess you look through it and realize that perhaps the tiredness or the stress you feel or the sadness of people, that centers you and that you're helping people, like the friend said, like, help enlightenment. So it's like a realization that you can help people as well.
That's great. Okay, so doing this movement helps you to
Understand,
see the
yeah.
positive side
Of
of
things, yes.
of something you thought was negative.
Yes.
Okay, how about you? How does it feel?
I feel relaxed.
Okay.
I feel like it's not that bad
Okay.
after all.
Okay. Okay.
I feel a bit more calm in
Okay.
that sense compared to the anxiety. But never max,
Okay. So it helps you to stay present at the moment.
Yeah.
Not jump to the future.
Yeah.
Because a lot of our stress is like we're worrying about the future, what we
Yeah.
need to do next, how we're going to solve the problem, or we regret the past, or like, oh, I should have done this or that. So it helps us stay
Yeah,
there.
because I was in trouble earlier, right? I was thinking, I'm always jumping everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So this was more relaxed as I was focused
Mm-hmm.
on doing something and
Mhm.
felt relaxed on my shoulder.
That's really great. Yeah. So that's the great beauty about art. It helps you to stay focused on the present moment. So it takes you away from the issues so that you can enjoy the present moment. A lot of times we're just stuck in our future or the past and we are not enjoying the present. But if we can stay in the present moment, we'll realize that we're always in a state of relaxation and calm actually. Yeah. So thank you, Sherry. What's the drink?
Oh, okay. So for some strange reason, physically, I feel like as though there's some what do you call loose. My muscles are loosened, and I feel more. As a result of that, then I feel more relaxed and calm now compared to when I first just started.
Okay.
And I've got a little bit more peace in my mind. Now it's like more calmer now.
Okay, calm,
Yeah.
peace. Okay, it's great. And
I
Asik?
think I feel more relaxed.
Okay.
I'm tired, but
Uh-huh.
it feels like the tiredness is washing away.
Oh, that's
So,
great.
it feels good.
Okay,
It feels
okay.
calm and good.
Okay, feels better than when you.
Yes.
And Ken?
Oh, I
Good
was
stress.
yeah, just I was
You
doing
never
the
stress.
the movement to work on my muscle, my shoulder muscle. So I feel
Okay.
burnt because
Good.
like
Okay.
did not work out for some time, no
Okay.
exercise. So when I do just simple, like that, I feel like burning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in the meantime, also relief because I was working on that muscles,
Okay.
and then I have the clarity, a clearer mind
Okay.
because the focus was on the shoulder. So you work on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually the stress where it was, assembled. So you
Okay.
focus on that, you clear that, and eventually you are in better shape.
Okay, yeah, that's really good. Wow. Okay. So I'm glad that all of you felt just from this simple self-massage, you feel how art can actually be therapeutic. Yeah. So now we're going to go to the actual guided drawing sheets. Okay, so we're going to start with the infinity. So we're going to go through one by one. Yeah, we're going to start with infinity. Do you remember earlier? So again, close your eyes, relax, and now we're going to do specific guided shapes. So just now was like freestyle. Now we're going to do the actual shapes that are for different purposes. So the first shape is infinity, and remember, draw with eyes closed, both hands, repetitive manner, keep going.
On
Keep
the same
going.
paper.
Yeah, you can do on the same paper. If you like to change paper, it's fine too. Yeah, or you can draw on the same paper. If you like to keep what you've drawn, you can keep it. Otherwise, you can draw on the same paper. Yeah. And whenever you're ready, you can do some deep breathing. Sit comfortably. Make sure you can move around on the chair, move your upper trunk. You can move back, or yeah, feel free to go with the flow. Now come round, check. And again, you can vary the size and speed and even the direction of the infinity and come to a state where come to a speed and size that makes you feel good. Yep. Focus on how the movement makes you feel. Whether there are any changes. Not every shape will resonate with everyone. It depends what you're going through. So it may not necessarily be helpful with you. Because all of us are going through our personal journeys. We each have our personal issues. So each shape will have a different feeling for everyone. And your body will signal to you when it has had enough. And if you feel you've had enough, you can stop. And you can write some keywords. How it made you feel. How is it?
This.
Yes.
Okay.
How do you
I
feel?
feel, well, I feel by doing this shape, I feel smooth. So the emotions are feeling flowing smoother
Okay. Compared to before.
compared to before, yeah. And also I feel that there is an elevation of stress from the heart. So the heart feels lighter now.
Heart feels like
Yeah.
That's really great.
Yeah.
So this shape resonates with you.
Yes.
Makes you feel good.
I think so.
What, Marie?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
It created uncertainty.
Oh, okay, okay. As I say, each shape will be
Yeah.
different for everybody depending what you are.
Uncertain what's going on.
So some people feel like as if it's going nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people have that feeling. Okay. So this shape did not resonate with you.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to other shapes that may be more helpful with what you are experiencing in your lifetime. And how about Anu?
Actually, I almost saying like,
Okay.
I felt very uncertain. And
Okay.
suddenly I felt tense on my shoulder.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if it's just me not working out. But my lower back felt a little bit better.
Okay.
But
Okay.
the top was a bit more tense. And so
It's
everything, everything from here, from your head to my shoulder was tense. My lower back onwards was a bit more, much relaxed. In that
Okay.
sense, better compared to initially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. How about Ken?
3 words, keywords: free,
Free.
feel free,
Okay.
you know, and
Yeah.
calm and bright.
Bright. Okay.
Yeah.
Bright as in happy.
Happy, yes,
Okay.
because it's feel free, free flow, so my body was following the not
That's
just the
great.
hands, but the body, yeah.
Okay. So this shape really resonates with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so for those where it feels it helps you, whenever you, this shape for most people generally it's a calming shape. It helps to calm the nervous system.
That's what I thought because usually infinity, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
But no worries
Yeah.
because this is all about your personal feeling. So it's not a rule, just generally, but depending what you're experiencing, it may not be the right shape to help. Yeah. So for those where it's helpful, at any point where we do the other drawings, if at any point you feel agitated, then you can come back with shapes that help you to calm yourself before you continue again. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to try the next shape, T shape. If you recall, T shape, you start from the bottom, you go up to the top of the paper and you flick up. So you don't pause and end like this, but you make sure you flick up. So this shape is very good for clearing obstacles. Clearing obstacles. So if you have any challenges or obstacles that you feel in your life now, or maybe some toxic people you don't want in your life, you can use this shape to help you to clear. It's for clearance. So again, you can close your eyes. Maybe you can think first if there's anything
This
you
one
would
I
like.
think I need to say.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're ready, yeah. Don't worry about where you're drawing, just use it as a clearance. Yeah. Make sure you make sharp corners and then flip outwards. That's right. And focus on any problems or issues or obstacles you're facing in your life and use this shape to clear it. Imagine yourself clearing, as you flick, you're clearing it away from your system. Yep. Make sure it's a sharp corner. And also you can vary the speed. Fast, slow. And you can also try making the flicks much longer. Yeah. Really reaching out and clearing it wide. Clearing it like far away from you. How does it feel?
A bit more relief. It's kind of like a cast out situation where you focus your mind to just get rid of it all. And yeah, slight relief from that.
So this shape resonates more with you?
More so than the infinity.
Okay.
A little bit more liberating, per se.
Liberating. Okay.
Yeah, I felt this was more relaxing
Okay.
and I felt like an energy going outwards. I saw a lot of blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
Okay. Blue is normally a color, soothing color.
Yeah.
Something like a balm.
Yeah, so earlier was no color, it was just like
Okay.
private and close your eyes. But this one felt a bit more, and that's why I stood up because I wanted to relax my shoulder as well. And it felt like I let loose.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I saw a
standing.
lot of blue.
Okay. So,
Yesterday, yeah.
so standing helps you.
Yeah.
Okay. So more freedom.
More freedom, yeah.
Okay. That's great. Did you manage
think that's when the blue turn up. Yeah.
Okay. That means you were holding a lot inside and you managed to release some in the
Yes,
shape.
possible.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Not as tense as earlier in the show.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, when we're holding on to all this tense feeling for a long time, it takes time to dissipate. Yeah. Okay. Cindy?
Okay. So for this one, it doesn't give me as much feel as the greedy one, but one thing for sure that this one distinctive feel that I had was I feel like a feeling of release. Something like when you heave a big sigh of relief, kind of feel. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the only distinctive feel that I can feel when I do this, unlike the infinity shapes that I feel more, in the flow kind of thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel after the sigh of relief?
Yeah, I mean, it's like
Relief.
somehow.
Something is gone.
Yeah.
You're not sure.
Some problem is.
Yeah, like when I did the infinity as well.
Yeah.
Still
Still stuck there.
It's not like
something is not right. I was very black. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So maybe when you're doing the infinity, it's not helping you release. What you need is release.
Yeah.
Whereas doing the infinity is just keeping it in and just stirring it up.
Yeah.
But then now you're actually releasing something.
Maybe it would have been different if I was standing and doing it. I don't know.
You can try again
Yeah.
later. Yeah, feel free. Yeah, feel free whenever, even though you're going through different shapes, if you feel you need something you learned earlier, at any point you can go ahead and try it again. Yeah. And Ken,
A certain,
sorry,
a certain.
a certain.
Yeah, I feel that I'm certain of what I'm doing.
Oh, you're
Like,
okay.
yeah, and it's firm.
Okay. Okay.
So, and also free.
Okay.
Free, I feel, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just to share with you, the two straight lines you're doing is actually the spine. It's representing your spine. So it's helping you to stand up straight. That's why you're feeling it certain, strong, you're sure, you're confident. Confident, would you say?
Yeah.
Confident what you want to do, achieve. Yeah. So that is the shape of the spine going up. Yeah. And then the release is helping you to release. So it's actually helping two things:
Yeah.
strengthening yourself and releasing. So the beauty about this therapy is that even though it's very simple shapes, but I'm sure you all can feel now that every shape is triggering different feelings. Yeah. Okay, so the next shape is boxing. Okay, so we'll see how boxing shows.
Oh, that's so resonating.
Okay, would you like to change paper? You're happy to just stay like this. It's up to you. Yeah, you can change colors. You can go colors if you want.
So one at a time.
Yes, but the other way. So you start from right to left, left to right. Yeah, like boxing. Also sitting rounded on your chair, feet planted. Yes.
More vibrant colors.
You Okay, whenever you're ready.
Bottom right to top left.
Yeah, like boxing. Yes, that's right. Right to left, left to right. And make sure you flip at the end. Okay, so this one is good for releasing anger and stress and tension. So if you feel any anger, tension, stress, this is the one to really let it go. Really push it up. So what we're doing is we're releasing all this tension safely on the paper. Instead of, for example, let's say you're angry at somebody and you end up, keeping inside, not letting it go, and then maybe you meet a person and you end up snapping. So this is a good way to release this energy without having to confront a person and then create a negative relationship with the person. Sure, yeah, feel free.
street. Yeah, and then the color that I chose, I think, just happened I chose as white. You know, calm.
Do you want to try with the color? With that same?
I'm good with this somehow. Yeah.
Okay. Again, you can think of specific examples in your life, specific stress, specific tension, or for some people they may not even realize they are angry, but somehow doing this movement triggers the repressed anger or frustration. Yeah, so it's a good way to do this. Okay, perhaps Marie would like to share first.
Because this is something that I do quite often. I do believe in boxing to relieve stress.
Okay.
So this shape felt comfortable for me because I'm so used to the motion, and I use it as that to de-stress or detox per se. I use that activity to de-stress and detox. So I'm in a comfortable state, kind of uncertain, like I know what I'm doing kind of thing. So in terms of change in emotions or anything, no, I'm just calm. Like it's calming for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Anu?
Actually, mine was emotional.
Okay. Okay.
Felt with, I mean, released, but also emotional.
Okay.
I know it's two different things here, but yeah, it felt. So when I started, it was more of a slow pace.
Mm-hmm.
And then my emotions went a bit, I was just frustrated with something.
Mm-hmm.
So the more I noticed it was also, I did it harder.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, yeah, so it was emotional,
Mm-hmm.
but also relaxing after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you, it sounds to me as if perhaps you have so much on your plate and you are perhaps not really in tune with this frustration, but then this allows you to
Yeah.
confront
yes.
this frustration that you feel,
Yeah.
like gives you opportunity.
That's why it was
Get focused.
lighter first,
Uh-huh.
and I noticed it was a bit louder than usual.
Let it go, let it go.
That's the whole point of this therapy, just let
Yeah,
it out.
so, yeah,
Okay.
that's the
okay.
feeling I had.
Okay, so it's good. I kind of get the
The
sense it
beginning
hasn't
was-
really been
Yeah.
not
in the
thorough
beginning-
yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I would have gone on a lot, but
Okay.
remember, I'm also aware of my surrounding.
Yeah.
So as you talk, I know I'm cautious about
Yeah.
people around and
Yes.
I need to accommodate the rest. I can't just go on.
Mm.
I cannot go on the whole day.
Yeah. That's why. Okay. You sound like candidate for my one-on-one. Yeah, because this is a group setting, so as you said, maybe some people are a bit more conscious and maybe you need more time, but maybe you're holding back a bit.
Yeah.
I could sense you're holding
Yeah,
back
yeah.
a bit. So, but if you ever have the opportunity to try one-on-one, it will give you more chance to deal with specific issues in a more comfortable and in a more private setting. Yeah, but I hope that you managed to.
That's why I said it was emotional, but then also relaxing towards the end because
That's
I
good.
went faster.
Yeah.
In the beginning it was slow, then it just went faster and felt a bit more relaxed. In the beginning it was very emotional when I went slow. When I went faster, then it sort of relaxed me a bit.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you like, you can also, these are very simple materials that you can get to do it at home.
Yeah.
The privacy of your
Might do it with
home.
my kids. Yeah.
Yeah. You have the privacy of doing it at home and see, I hope you can share with me.
Yeah.
What happened? Cindric?
So for me, it's pretty almost similar to Anu, but not exactly the same. When I started off this shape, this boxing shape, it evokes a feeling like frustrating feeling that I'm not good enough. Then with that feeling coming in mind, then when I start when I start doing the shape, it becomes more pronounced now.
It goes through the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, people will rip the paper.
Maybe it's another maybe I think I will. So probably as subconscious trying to get that frustration out of
Yeah.
my system. So
Yeah.
it's
Did you manage
more
to?
of this.
Oh, not yet. Not yet.
And
You
you-
can come in. Okay, and how do you feel after? It's good to write down how you all feel.
Okay.
Because when we draw, we are touching on our emotions. But when we write, we are linking it to our cognitive processing. So what we are trying to do with guided drawing is that we are trying to change our mind patterns from negative to positive. So if you do this on a regular basis, it actually helps to create new neurological pathways to help you to find a new positive pattern. You know how people say negative habits, you know you're bad, but you just keep doing it. Yeah, so this is a way, if you do, of course not one session, you have to do it regularly. It'll help you to create a more positive mind pattern so that you can start to behave, naturally behave with more positive habits. Yeah. Okay, Ken.
I feel still the same, because of color, somehow I've chosen a very bright light color. I feel symmetrical.
Okay.
It turned out to be, oh wow, I didn't know I can do most of the shape symmetrical.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good, so you're
I think
very
I'm aligned.
aligned.
I think I'm aligned. I know
Okay.
I achieve what I really want to do, and the planning is all in progress.
Your vision is
Vision
very
is
clear.
it's
your-
firm,
Okay,
certain.
that's great. So it's showing in your
Yeah,
in your
showing, yeah,
drawing.
and I'm
That's great.
impressed by my drawing. I thought I would go haywire, but it turned out to be okay.
Yeah, because eyes closed, right? You're
Yeah.
not sure what you're doing, but
Yeah.
yet it's
Correct.
reflecting that you are clear
Yeah.
in your palm. That's great. Okay. Okay. So any questions so far? No. Okay. So we're going to move to the rectangle. Okay. So rectangle is a big rectangle, as I said, and rectangle is good for strengthening your personal boundary. For example, if there's somebody who has trouble saying no, you already have so much on your plate, and but if somebody comes to you for help, you will still say yes. You have trouble saying no, you will feel guilt and all that. I think a lot of Asians feel that, like we feel we're obliged to help when actually, there's so much going on, we are incapable anymore. So this shape, for a lot of people who face this, it helps to strengthen their personal boundary and helps them to say no in a reasonable way in circumstances where they should be saying no. So what you do is at each corner, you think in your mind, no, 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 no. So make sharp corners. The sharp corners are decisive. Means you want to do something. Yeah. Make sharp corners so that it's decisive, but no, 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 no. You can think that in your head. Yeah.
Like in any direction, right?
Yes, you can try
Like-
clockwise
Yeah.
or you can try anti-clockwise. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, you can do some breathing, you can start, you can stand. Yeah. Try both ways, see which one is better for you. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, you can move your whole body. Yeah. Remember to think in your head, no, 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 no. And take note of the changes. Yeah. confusion. Okay, shall we start with Ken?
Oh, personally, I don't really like enclosed, you know.
Okay.
I'm a more free
Okay.
person,
Mhm.
without laws and all this. But so I chose a stronger color already.
Okay,
And I can see this shape is not that symmetrical anymore. It goes wider.
okay.
That means I think the urge of saying no is growing.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I said, I work with my mom and sometimes mother and son, parents. So whether you are a business partner or you are
Yeah.
a son to her.
Yes.
So most of this, just feel this room is on her.
Mhm.
But same time she's my mother.
Yeah.
So and try to also keep that, you know, emotion attached.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I feel okay, now I understand her more
Mhm.
through the sessions. Okay, whenever they say no, and then I'll think about her, what on her shoe, because I'm a father too, so I have kids as well, so I feel that clearer again. Yeah. So it's very light, but it's not that symmetrical, because maybe this is not something that problematic to me.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for sharing. I just want to say, like, to make everyone feel comfortable, what we share in this room stays in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that everyone's more comfortable to share.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you.
for sharing. Yeah. Switch.
Okay, so generally I am a people pleaser,
Okay.
and I don't like to say no to people,
Mhm.
and
Would
I
you
would
like the
actually-
bank account number?
Yeah, so generally I have this innate feeling of guilt if I unable to do things when people ask me to do it. And but I know that's not real. So I'm still so that's why this by doing this it looks like my boundaries are getting bigger and bigger. So I want to expand my boundaries now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it helps you
That's
fishing. How does it help you feel?
It gives me more courage, more confidence to look at people at face now and say no. Hopefully, yeah.
Okay. Okay, you can write a few notes to reflect that. Anu?
So I used to be a people pleaser.
Mhm.
I could not say no.
Mhm.
And I felt my box
Yeah.
went wider, right? So I went off the table.
Which is good, which is good. Yeah.
And I think it's because I've just at the last year, I started saying no.
Mm.
I can never say no to family.
Mm.
Never say
Yeah,
no to
that's the
family.
most
Yeah.
Yeah, and because I've got two brothers who brought me up.
Mhm.
Because my father passed away when I was very young, and my mom was a housewife.
Mm.
So my two brothers brought me up, and I could never say no
To them.
to them.
Mhm.
And it's just recently I started saying no, which is backfiring a little bit, but I'm also much calmer and not taking it very personal. So
Mm.
this big no, I think that's why it's going above and beyond a little bit, because I'm starting to say no
Yeah.
right now. I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
So it was quite nice in my head saying no,
Mhm.
because you said say no when you do it at every corner,
Yeah.
right? And it felt good. It felt really good saying no, even though it's inside of me saying no.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it's sort of driving me to say no more in a better
Yes,
way.
yes. I hope if you have the chance to continue to work on this, because it takes time.
Yeah.
Because you just started on this journey at the same time. Because we have to know our own self-worth, our own values. So it's nothing wrong to say no.
Because it resonates with me now.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
the shape resonates with me now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that I'm saying it feels good. It doesn't feel good to say no.
Mm.
Because I'm always a people pleaser. I always say yes and I'll get whatever it is, I'll do it. And now I'm trying to say no.
Mm.
It's not easy. I think Marie knows me from childhood.
Yeah.
I've always pleased everyone around me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a matter of rephrasing, perhaps phrasing it in a more positive manner to the
Yeah.
person rather than just a direct no.
Yeah.
But this can help you to build the courage and then have more clarity like, okay, I want to say no and then I think about it, how I'm going to phrase it to the person. So I hope, if you continue to work with this shape, it will help you.
Won't be a very nice wall at home, but yeah.
But you'll be surprised,
Try
right?
me.
Because like myself also, I have trouble saying no to my mom. But I've noticed through using these shapes, if I phrase it nicely, because we're all energetically linked. So if we don't have a boundary, the person can feel it, so they will keep pushing. But when we have a boundary, people will start to naturally will start to respect the boundary.
So
And
I'm
I've
in
noticed that.
the beginning stage
Yeah.
of saying no, so people are not respecting their boundaries yet.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
But it's very hard. I can't sleep sometimes because
Mm.
I don't want to hurt them and I feel guilty.
Yeah.
Because they're elder than me and etc. But I think that's why it's going off the charts.
But it's good. Going off the chart means you're prepared to go. Because I do have participants that want to go, but they are still within the box. Meaning they feel like they still have to be within society, societal expectations. So going out of the box is a very good sign. Because
It's all over the place.
yeah, it's a good sign
Yeah.
because it means that you want to get out of the norm for your own good. For your own good. Yeah. But of course, as I said, to phrase it perhaps positively. And I've noticed that now my mom respects my boundary more when I say no to certain things. If I say it in the manner I explain, I say like, perhaps I can do it another time. Now I'm busy, or I can't do it because blah blah blah. And I've noticed the strange thing, before she might get mad, but the strange thing is that when I set this boundary, this transparent boundary, somehow she's reacting more positively.
How long after was it? I'm just curious.
How long after doing this?
Yeah.
I don't keep track, but maybe over time, like maybe weeks, months. But I've noticed now when I say no, she doesn't react so negatively. Yeah, so I feel like my relationship with my mom is improved. Yeah, so like Ken also, my mom was a person that I was, the relationship I was working with using this therapy. So I hope if you continue to use it, it will help you also. Yeah. Okay, and Marie.
You get that?
Yeah, sure. It takes time.
That's just anyone. I think we're all people pleasers. So I think I've come to a stage where I think I've realized in setting boundaries, I think maybe a couple years back. So I'm happy with it. Okay, strangely with this shape, when I went clockwise, it was very firm, very affirmative. And I thought, okay, let's try anti-clockwise. And when I did anti-clockwise, it was regressive. So meaning I'm like, actually, it's, how do you explain this? Like, it's a self-realization that it is actually okay to say no. And then when I went anti-clockwise and I started getting nervous, meaning it's like, I'm not so confident in my nose. So it's really strange. So I went back again, clockwise, and I realized I can do this. I can say no to people. So that's what the directional of the shape actually evoked different thoughts. And that you can actually ground yourself if you're going a certain way perhaps, or maybe that's like your body telling you, you're going the right direction. Don't go back.
Yeah. Don't go back.
That's what I found. Yeah, interesting. So clockwise worked for me. When I went anti-clockwise, it felt weird. And so I guess my body's telling me, what you're doing is not wrong. You should continue on the path that you're going on.
That's really good sharing.
Yeah.
It's really good sharing. Hey, maybe you can try that as well.
Yeah.
See if
Different
you can try
directions.
that.
Yeah, try to
Because-
use emotion.
But don't expect the same thing,
Yeah.
because all of us are different. So for Marie, perhaps, this is what her body is telling. What's important about this guided drawing is that we have to listen to our inner guidance. So guided drawing is not guided by me. It's guided, I'm just a facilitator, facilitating this therapy. But the inner guidance is actually from your inner voice. What you actually want, but perhaps obligations, responsibilities, you're not able to do what your spirit, what your soul actually wants to do. Yeah. So this guidance is actually your inner guidance. So listen to yourself. That's why I keep saying listen to how you're feeling, listen to what your body is telling you. Yeah, so it's in balance. Okay, so the next one is you. So you is like you can imagine like you're swaying on a swing or like a baby doing walk. Yeah. So it's simulating like a walking motion, swaying motion back and forth. Whenever you're ready, you can start. If you want to change paper, please feel free. There are 2 other sheets underneath. So pay attention to your inner voice. Sway back and forth and imagine yourself on a swing. Okay, would you like to share first?
Thought I was going deeper and deeper,
Okay.
in the sense of, thought I was going low at some point. It was very stagnant emotions, like there was no, I felt the same, but just went deeper and deeper, that's it. There was no emotions, nothing came to light, nothing, not as much as the attitude that I had.
Kind of like sinking the bottom
Yeah,
of the
just felt I was going deeper and deeper.
but not deeper into the subconscious or
It's very no feelings, emotion. But it was just this, you sway, right? So it's like, just no feeling, just stagnant.
okay.
But I just got deeper.
Okay, okay. And
very neutral, but just felt that I was going,
Yeah.
like I was sinking into something.
Oh, mine was happy like childhood amusement. Sinking in could be something also, maybe sinking to yourself.
Maybe it's trying to adapt and understand it.
Yeah, trying to be yourself, perhaps. You know, like we all have roles. Like you have to be mother, friend, sibling, daughter. You know, so
Yeah.
maybe you're sinking into yourself. Would you say that?
Possible.
Yeah.
That's why I said it wasn't negative, neither was it extremely happy. It was just, I was calm, nothing. There's no feelings.
Okay. I'm just curious to know whether could it be like no feelings, as in like this is who you are and you're free to
Yeah.
be what you
I
are.
think I'm like just understanding it, right? So I'm like I said, I think I'm in a transition. Like earlier was now I'm trying to say no, right? And it's understanding myself. So I think I'm in a stagnant area where I'm trying to find myself.
Yeah. Maybe like you're facing like a clay, and then
Yeah.
now you're at the point where
I'm building it.
yeah. So now it's neutral.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening because you're right at the start.
Yeah.
of your journey.
It feels like that.
Yeah.
Compared to before it was everywhere.
Okay.
Now a bit more even calmer.
It's getting you to the starting point,
Yeah.
so that
It's
you
like
can
a refresh.
feel what you
Yeah.
want.
Refresh.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So one thing about this art therapy is sometimes we realize certain things that we didn't realize before, and it helps you to kind of like it helps you to kind of like come to realization. I know exactly what I want, where I want to go. My visions are clear and all that, and perhaps for you it's showing you that you're getting there. You're getting to the starting point.
Feels it too.
Okay, okay. So it helps to make your emotions more concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the midst of you know,
How's
every
the
day.
last-
Yeah. Okay, right.
Oh, for me, contrary to what Marie is feeling, sorry. No, so the emotions that I feel, whatever emotion it is, I can't identify or specifically identify which particular emotion, but I feel trapped.
Trapped.
It's like you're not going anywhere. It's like swaying to and fro, and I feel like as you're coming up somewhere, then you're being like gravity pulls you back again, so you're back to square one. So I feel trapped.
Oh, okay.
I feel like being trapped. So I'm not. There's no exit for me.
Okay, okay.
So but I don't know what emotion, no specific emotions that comes in, but
Okay. Just feel trapped and frustrated that you keep trying to reach
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you keep getting
Yeah.
coming down again, and then you try to reach to something but come down again. Okay, okay, and
happy.
This shape is quite flat to me.
okay.
So when you say big U, but mine is just a very flat one, just unlike this, you know.
Okay.
But I feel that this shape doesn't have any specific feeling.
Yeah.
It's just like oh okay, just swing around. Yeah, it's very light. I feel smooth and light. Like, okay, just follow it. Like, I won't go that high, and then that's very in a turbulence. No, just like oh,
You want to stay in the comfort zone,
eh.
perhaps? I don't think it feels anything.
Yeah, it's just nothing that I feel I'm good at the current state, comfort zone, yeah, the current state that what I'm doing now is clear, is certain, yeah.
Okay.
Not much of fluctuations happening now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Later on, we're going to do freestyle again. You can go through whatever you want to do again. If you want, you can try and make it like
Okay.
and see if you feel anything. If you don't feel anything, it's like then yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay. So the last one is circle. So the circle, as I said, there are 4 ways to do it. Big circle, and clockwise or anti-clockwise, or 2 circles going in, or 2 circles going out. So try all 4 ways, and whichever one feels the best, then you just continue with whichever one your body tells you, your voice tells you to settle down in, and take note of what's happening. Yeah, feel free to hold the crayons in whichever way you're comfortable. Oh, I love this word. Euphoria.
Ooh.
Like something very, what's this word? Euphoria and?
No, this is like a feeling.
Oh, exclamation. Ah, okay.
That's your shape. You finally found the shape, the last shape.
Yeah, that's right.
This is a good feeling to have. Meaning like
Relief,
Satisfied.
satisfied.
Kind of feeling.
satisfied that you've achieved something or satisfied in.
Yeah, I think satisfied as in I don't know. Proud of it actually. You
Just feeling of satisfaction.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
like you're there.
yes.
You're at your end of your journey. You've met your goal. Or
I mean, it's like everything, everything, you know, something like even
Complete.
small thing that you achieve
yeah.
successfully, then you touch the hand.
Okay. Satisfaction for it. Okay. How about Ken?
I feel very routine.
Routine.
Routine, yeah.
Okay.
Just go around and around. I track the 3 or 4 shapes, like the one, the big circle one, anti-clockwise, clockwise, then
Yeah.
the small one.
Okay.
Felt supported when I draw the big one, 2 fingers.
Ah.
Because I never like to draw circle. I always
Okay.
draw crooked circle. You know, some people enjoy art class and very natural circle, and
Yeah.
mine is like never can reach a good circle.
I see.
Or whenever I write O.
Okay.
So, but this one I feel with two hands I feel supported because I just,
Okay.
yeah.
And you managed to draw very perfect circles.
Yeah, so I feel
Wow.
good that, you know, supported. You know, I can
Okay.
redeem myself, I can support myself, I'm
Okay.
very clear about myself, what are the method or tools I can find out, yeah.
That's great. I really enjoy conducting this art therapy
Yeah.
because the feedback that I get is really unique for
Mm.
different people. This is
Yeah.
something new that I hear as well. So it's great. It's great that you're saying that it's not that you need someone's support.
Mm.
You can support yourself
Yeah.
to achieve what you want. So that is really good revelation. Yeah. Okay.
I feel like I'm moving upwards, like uplifted. And I'm satisfaction is there. And I'm actually happy. It's funny that I was actually smiling
Oh.
to myself.
That's really great.
But it's only when I did it weirdly, when I did it this way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Funny thing that you said that I tried not only the 4 thing that you told me, I did
Yeah,
6.
different way.
Yeah, I did different ways.
6 different ways. So 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4. But then when I did the other way, that's where the feeling comes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just one particular way. And one is clockwise and one is anti-clockwise.
Yeah, so when I did clockwise, it was just a normal
Yeah.
feeling. It was still satisfaction was there.
Mm.
But when I went going the other direction, I felt a bit, I also felt dizzy. That's when I stopped immediately because I didn't want that feeling, right? But when I started doing it 2 hands, I felt there was like a balance, and that's why I felt I was moving upwards.
Okay.
I was uplifted
Okay.
because I did that after the anti-clockwise, which gave me that nauseated feeling. Yeah.
Okay. And is there anything that you can time with
I think it's the changes, right, that I'm having right now, and making that I'm subconsciously aware of what I'm doing. And I was just talking to Maria, this year is my year about myself, because I've never put myself first. It's always been everyone around me that comes first before me. It's never been me. And this year is all about me, and I guess that's why I think I feel a bit uplifted as well, and I'm a bit more happier, and I feel light and satisfied.
really, really good? I'm glad. Yeah. And Marie?
This surprisingly made me sleepy. I was very sleepy, so I found my sleep cool. I was very calm, yeah, and regardless whether anti-clockwise, clockwise, double shape, you know, or just a large singular shape, I was feeling very it
It's
before.
not a bring a art block.
That's how it's like. Yeah, so what I realized is for me, the bottom four shapes had a more positive, or perhaps it resonated with me better in a more positive manner. Infinity did nothing for me. T-shape, yeah, just a release. Cross boxing was comfortable, but the three shapes at the bottom felt better to me. Yeah, I felt more positive in the bottom. To be
Okay.
honest. Yeah.
How about you? Shape resonated with you?
The T and the boxing felt it was we felt releasing something. And I think the circle was more of an uplift
Okay.
feeling.
And Cedric?
Well, for me, definitely the unity resonates with me the most.
Okay.
Gives me a sense of calm, smooth feeling of smooth things coming my way. And followed closely by the second, which is the circle. Two circles in different direction. More specifically, the one coming up there. Yeah.
Before release.
Yeah. So these two really, I would say, rank the highest in terms of how they resonate with me. Of course, the next one will be the boxing, twin boxing, which then allows me to. I feel like I'm able to release whatever emotions or whatever things that I don't want in my life.
Okay. And Ken?
The upper three, I feel it's stronger. The energy, I feel the power, the energy, the firmness of it. The bottom one is a bit lighter. And then I see my big view, my circle has water, like a lighter circle. And the rectangle is about emotion, control, that's with my mom. So yeah, I feel stronger on the, especially when I first started with Infinity. Yeah. And you can see all more symmetrical with my first three. It's like, oh wow, I'm surprised with my drawing.
Great drawing.
Yeah. But the bottom part is, yeah, you can see the rectangles that it's getting larger, it's not symmetrical. My U is not a U, and the circle, yeah, I never circle lover, like drawing circles.
Yeah. So just to clarify, the straight shapes are more for release and being firm, confident. Whereas the circular shapes are more maturing. Yeah. More maturing. Yeah.
Yeah, top of it too.
Yeah. Because it's smoother, it's maturing. But for some people, it may make you feel like you're going nowhere. So I hope from this, it's simple shapes and we're all doing the same shape, but everyone resonates differently. Yeah. So that shows that all of us are going through different things and we may not find the same solution. Yeah. So we just have to keep trying, and find our own personal solution that will resonate with us. Yeah. So, anything else to share before we move on? How are we with time? How are we with time now?
That's a 12.
12. Let me see.
Yeah.
Really, when I drew the circle and the square, it's always out of
It's very routine, right?
It's just very comic. Okay, now I'm going to give you all some time. Maybe earlier, because of all the sharing and all, you may not feel comfortable to, continue with certain shapes. Now we have the freedom to go through any of the shape that you feel want to work with. You can carry on with it. Would anyone like to try a finger paint? Yeah. So we can use the finger paint. It's a different feeling, but you can repeat any of these shapes, or you can just go with it and feel free to do any shape. So make sure you take off your watches and keep anything valuable aside. Phones, rings.
You keep your.
We need a big,
I won't pick too much.
okay.
Yeah. See some people yawning, I hope it's because you're relaxed. Okay.
I excuse myself for this part. Just check the community information. It's great.
Alright, so with the finger paint, what I'll get you all to do is to just, have you removed all your valuables now? And make sure your phone is kept away. I will get you all to cup your hand like this, and I will come, and then you can close your eyes, and I'll come around to pour the finger paint on your hand. Before you start, you can just do some reading and just feel the paint in your hand first. How does it make you feel? If you want, you can play with it, kind of rub it with your hands before you start. And then when you start, you can either go through everything that we've gone through, or you can choose which one you feel you still want to work with, or you can just feel free and just play with the paint and do as you wish. If you're ready, I'll get you to cup your hand. Make sure you're seated comfortably. Okay, this one is best to do sitting.
Oh.
Yeah. Otherwise, you will not be able to gauge where the paint is. Okay, so close your eyes and feel the paint first on your hand. You can play with it before you start. And whenever you're ready, you can
T shape and the boxing was a nice feeling.
T-shaped and boxing.
Yeah,
Was that the same as before?
yeah. And so really the rectangle wasn't the same as
Okay.
before.
Okay.
The circle was also quite nice in that sense, but I was leaning a lot towards the T and boxing.
T and boxing.
Yeah.
Okay. And C?
Oh, the feeling is similar to the one that did during when I was using the crayon.
Mm-hmm.
Just that this, by using a different medium, this paint,
Uh-huh.
it feels more comfortable.
Yeah.
I feel more, what should I say? Like a child.
Uh-huh.
Like a child when you have your.
What's toy or something?
Yeah, exactly. You know, like
Yeah, that's what I
like
felt.
a soft toy or something that you cozy up to before you use the
You're
kind of.
comfortable.
Yeah.
I felt
Great.
The thing that you
the
feel.
paint was nicer compared.
Yeah. So it's a sensory thing, I think.
I
So
felt
like
like
this-
just that my hands, I felt more relaxed
Yeah.
doing it, and I felt quite happy doing it. It was that, because when I first got it, that chill feeling, right? And then when I started playing it with my hand, it just felt a bit more fun.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was doing it, it's a different feeling compared to how I felt earlier.
Yeah. For a lot of people, it evoke childhood memories.
Yeah.
It evoke like childhood feeling for you.
Drive childhood with me.
I don't know, for myself. It's just that people who are deprived of physical touch, they love it because this paint it simulates physical touch. So let's say a child wasn't really hugged a lot, they do enjoy this feeling.
Actually, it's spot on. I wasn't hugged much when I was young.
Right.
And I love hugs. And when I give hugs, I give hugs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give half-past 6. If it's a half-past 6 hug, I won't even need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And when I hug, it's a long hug. I need it.
Yeah. This is what Cornelia, the founder, what she found from the years of research, that it's actually really good as a way to nurture yourself, to give the kind of love that you may not have received in the past, but you can still basically give yourself that. Yeah, with that paint. Yeah. So it helps to fill in the gaps that you may not have had as a child. Yeah. So I'm glad I've experienced that. Okay, so we're going to do like a recap. So I'm glad that all of you found it beneficial. I hope you enjoyed yourself and it was fun and enlightening. We're just going to do a quick recap of what we learned today before we end the session. So I talked a bit about good and chronic stress. Can you share a little bit about what you learned from chronic stress? Some examples of chronic stress? That you
Tired, pains, just basically a bad feeling like stuff.
Okay. And what happens if we don't manage our
Yeah,
stress?
stress to, I guess it leads to illnesses and all, but then we also reflect that there is good stress to keep us driven. I think many of us, maybe as in nature, we're slightly lazy and needs motivation, so the stress pushes you and keeps you on the go. Yeah.
Okay, and the 4 steps of guided drawing. Do you remember first step? How do we prepare ourselves?
So first step to ground yourself, breathing. With breathing method, as a form of meditating, so that we will be probably in a state, more calm state of mind to hopefully to let the emotions out when you do this, when you do the drawing.
Okay, and then step 2, do you remember?
Body scan.
Yes,
Yes.
body scan. What do you do during the body scan?
You close your eyes and scan yourself from head to toe and feel where is the pressure points that you have. Mark them. So then after which you're more relaxed and you massage. So it's
That's the
the
third step.
focusing that's focusing on the areas where, because you know where the pain points are, and you tend to get that relaxing. And I think by doing that, it's also relaxing you before you start your drawing, your shapes and etc. Because then you're more well aware of your body and sort of relax yourself before focusing on several different
Okay,
shapes.
okay. And then step 4, because there are 4 steps in guided drawing. So step 4, anyone recall? So we did the deep relaxation, we did the body scan, we did a self massage, which is like a freestyle self massage, and then the 4th step we went through the actual specific shapes that were developed by the founder. Okay. And then the guided drawing process, what is it like? What do you do with your eyes? What do you do with your hands? Anyone would like to share?
I think the fact that you're grounded and your eyes are shut, so you tend to clear your mind. And your hand movements are basically also to relax yourself and sort of let it go kind of situation when you do it. Yeah, so I mean that's my personal feeling.
Okay. Okay. And then we talked about how art therapy can help you not worry about your future or think back, what you could have done in the past. So it helps you to stay in the
Yeah, I think it's more of staying present and looking forward, moving forward with it. But staying present is where you clear everything out. And I think that was quite nice in that sense and very refreshing.
And some of you felt like when you're staying in the present moment, things are actually not that bad after all. You may think like, it's just so much going on in my life, but actually, hey, it's actually manageable, it's not too bad. And we talk about good stress. Good stress is when you can cope with the stress. Chronic stress is when you can't, when it's out of control. So art therapy is a way for you to gain back control, to be able to cope with all the stress that you're going through, work or family stress, to help you stay in the present moment and realize, hey, I have clarity of thought, I can focus on what's the priority, what I can do with, what's next, and I hope you all felt that. Okay, and can you name like the 6 shapes that we went through today? The 6 infinity,
boxing, rectangle, U, and
circle, the last one.
T.
Sorry, T. Yeah.
T.
So infinity, T, boxing, rectangle, U, circle.
Wow, great memory. In sequence too. Well done. Okay. Yeah, any questions they have for me to clarify?
Do you think this kind of therapy works for kids?
Yes, I have actually done for as young as 9 years old. Yeah, so I've done for as young as 9, but these are all like one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions, I've had a lot more breakthrough because in a private setting, people are more willing to share. And when they come to you one-on-one, it's usually specific issues they want to share. For example, I've done with like, for children, actually it's the parents sent to me. They come from families where the parents have divorced and one parent has moved on with another partner and the child is having difficulty coping with it. So they have a bit of anger issues that they come to me and then I help them deal with that. I've also done for teenagers who are facing social isolation from COVID days, lack of social interaction, exam stress, also self-image issues for teenagers, as well as there was one girl I was working with who was having suicidal thoughts. So doing this, when she came, you can tell, actually from the way that people draw, I can roughly tell, because I've done like for more than 200 people, so I can roughly tell what they're going through. So it's a matter of helping them to voice out what's happening and to help them to clarify give them clarity of thinking so that they can focus step by step.
Do you look at their drawing or the shapes that's suited with them or their gesture of how they do it? How do you know?
For example, facial expression. Many of the people who come to me, they start like rigid, and the drawing movement is small, like rigid. And as you get along and you feel more relaxed, the movement become more flowing, bigger, more expression. So this is a way to indicate, even if you're not sharing what's happening. Of course, it's good to share because in a one-on-one session, we won't go through shape by shape where it's fixed. Whatever they are telling me, then I will customize the shapes according to what they're feeling, and then we progress from there. So from their facial expression, yeah, you're right. Like some people they actually tear the paper from the anger, but it's good because they are releasing it. They're releasing it in a very safe way, and then some people can see it becomes lighter. Like for some people, like Ken, it feels light, it feels bright. Yeah. So from the mannerism, from the gesture, from the way they draw, and also the body posture. Because some of them become hunched, so then I roughly know self-image issue or confidence issue. Then I will do a lot of that the spinal work helps them to improve their confidence. Yeah. So it depends. But as a therapist, I have to gauge and also try to like what I've done with you to try and link it with what's happening in your life and to link what you're feeling with what's happening and to see if it resonates. Yeah. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah. Quite nice.
Sorry?
It's quite interesting how, because I've done for my kids like sand therapy, and I noticed that this kind of things really makes a difference. Yeah, and how they read it, it's quite interesting.
Yeah. I think the guidance, the trying to ask the right questions to bring out what they're feeling. Because sometimes children, they go by action.
Yeah.
So they may not actually be able to tie back with what they're feeling. Yeah. So it's a matter of asking them the right questions to try and bring out what exactly they're feeling. And then that kind of helps them to calm down as well. Because sometimes children, they're angry or they're upset, but they're not sure where it's coming from. So doing it helps them to be calm, and then they can think better. Like, okay, maybe it's because of this and that, and then you can work through it. So I use this shape to help them get through specific issues that they want to have.
Sometimes be able to know the issue, but sometimes, kids especially, they don't say, and they don't, or even adults, they don't really know what is the problem. So you be able to work that out with them.
Yeah, that's why in a private setting, people are more willing to open up. Yeah, and it's also about building trust. Yeah, between myself and the client. Because it's only when you have a feeling of trust, then you're prepared to share. Yeah, because then you know that there's support. So it's a matter of chemistry between myself and the client, and also being able to feel like they're being supported. Yeah. So yeah, but every experience is a different. And I have interesting experiences where they come to me with they think they're dealing with this, but as they start with the first shape, old memories surface, or the body is telling them, like they will just get feedback that, hey, the real issue is that. Yeah, so it's interesting. So when I start, I myself, because I'm a facilitator, so I myself won't know the outcome, but it's a matter of like trust and rapport and feedback, back and forth like that, right? Yeah, back and forth feedback. Yeah. So just now, because it's a group setting, so we are doing specific shape by shape in sequence. But in a one-on-one setting, depending what you feedback to me, then I will recommend the shape that I feel would support you to reach where you want to go. Customize. It's like group yoga and private yoga, Yeah. So let's say, like just now, if I felt like, you said at one point you felt neutral, so then I will, ask questions, probing questions, and see this is what you're feeling, and then we will use some shape that I feel will help you to expand further. Yeah, let's say, you need to here, and then there's another shape that will help you to go further. Yeah. Thanks. employee turnover, absenteeism, and also then we went through guided drawing. So that concludes our morning session. And we're gonna have a lunch break now, and then when we come back, we're going to do the stress management table, where I'll walk through with your specific work or personal stress that you're undergoing at the moment, and then we'll work through action plan for each of the stress that you're facing. Yeah. So before you finish, I'll get you over to